Hello guys, welcome to all of you. In our previous video, we have seen that if switching was happening at t is equal to t naught in RL and RC circuit, then how can we calculate capacitor voltage or inductor current for t greater than 0? In this video, we will see that if switching is happening at time t is equal to t naught, then how can we calculate the voltage across capacitor or current through inductor for t greater than 0? So if in the circuit there is only DC source is connected and switching is happening at t is equal to t naught, then capacitor voltage can be written as VCT is equal to VC infinity, that is the voltage of capacitor at t is equal to infinity, or we can say voltage of capacitor at a steady state plus VC T naught plus. Here T naught plus meaning that switching is happening at t is equal to t naught, then just after switching voltage of capacitor, that is VC T naught. How can we calculate? We will see in example. Minus Vc infinity into e to the power minus t naught. When switching was happening at t is equal to 0, then here the term was e to the power minus t by tau only. But if switching is happening at t is equal to t naught, then here this term will be e to the power minus t naught upon tau. Inductor current ILT can be written as IL infinity, that is the current at t is equal to infinity time passing through inductor, plus IL T naught plus means current in inductor just after switching, minus IL infinity into e to the power minus t naught upon tau. So here this term and this term are different from switching at t is equal to 0 second. So we need to remember these things. Let us see some example to understand how can we calculate voltage across capacitor or current through inductor. In this circuit, here is capacitor is connected and DC source is connected, and we have to find out VCT voltage for t greater than 0. Here we can see that switching is happening at t is equal to 1.5 second. In this circuit, we can see that switching is happening at t is equal to 1.5 second. IT current has been asked for t greater than 0, and here a DC voltage source is connected. First of all, we will draw the circuit given in the question. In second step, we will draw circuit for t less than t naught, or we can see we have to draw the circuit for t is equal to t naught minus. T naught minus means we have to draw the circuit just before switching is happening in the circuit, and we will calculate VC T naught minus or IL T naught minus. So if capacitor circuit was given here, then we can see that this circuit is closed initially, and at t is equal to 1.5 second this circuit will be open. Since this 10 volt source is provided to this capacitor for a long time, so it will be fully charged and it will come into steady state. So we can say just before switching this capacitor will be in steady state. Just before switching this capacitor will be open circuit, and voltage across this capacitor is assumed to be VC 1.5 minus. That is the voltage just before switching of this circuit across capacitor. Now we can find out VC 1.5 minus, that is equal to, by using voltage divider rule, 8 upon 8 plus 8 into 10 equal to 5 volt. Similarly, in this inductor circuit, switch is opened at t is equal to 1.5 second. So this 48 volt source will provide supply to this inductor from minus infinity up to 1.5 second. So this inductor will also come into steady state, since we know that inductor at steady state will be short circuited. So just before switching is going to happen, that is 1.5 minus second, this switch will be closed. Here this switch is closed, and this 48 volt was continuously providing supply to this inductor, so it will be short circuited, since inductor is short circuited at steady state. So current passing through this inductor will be IL 1.5 minus. By using nodal analysis, we can find out V1 voltage here 16 volt. We have assumed this node is V1 voltage, and current IL 1.5 minus will be equal to 2 ampere. In our third step, we know that capacitor and inductor cannot change its voltage and current instantaneously respectively. So here voltage VCT naught minus will be equal to VCT naught, that will be equal to VCT naught plus, means voltage at the time of switching will be equal to voltage just before switching and voltage just after switching. And in inductor, current at the time of switching will be equal to current just before switching and current just after switching. So here voltage just after 1.5 second will be equal to voltage just before 1.5 second. Since we have calculated voltage just before 1.5 second is 5 volt, so here voltage just after switching will be equal to 5 volt. In this circuit, here we have calculated current passing through inductor just before switching is 2 ampere. So by using this equation, we can write that current passing through inductor just after switching will be equal to current passing through inductor just before switching, and this will be equal to 2 ampere. Now we will draw circuit for t is equal to infinity time, and we will calculate voltage across capacitor at infinity time, current through inductor at t equal to infinity time. We know that at infinity time, due to charging of capacitor for a long time, it will be in steady state and it will act as open circuit, and inductor at steady state will be act as short circuit. So for the circuit, we had seen that this 10 voltage source was applied, and after switching off 1.5 second, this switch will be open and this capacitor will be open circuited due to steady state condition. So voltage at t equal to infinity is assumed here is Vc infinity. Here we can see that since this branch is open, so current in this branch will not flow, and voltage across this capacitor Vc infinity will be equal to 10 volt since this branch is also open. So this 10 volt total volt will be appeared across this capacitor. So Vc infinity is equal to 10 volt. In this circuit, this switch is open and this inductor will act as short circuit at t is equal to infinity time. So IL infinity can be calculated by 48 upon 8 plus 8 equal to 3 ampere. Since we have calculated Vc just after switching and Vc at t is equal to infinity, so we will put these values in our equation for Vct, which was seen in the beginning of the video. And these values will be put in the equation of current for calculation of current for t greater than 0. In next step, we will calculate the value of tau because this is required in our equation. Since the equation of voltage of capacitor or current in inductor has been asked for t greater than t naught, so we will calculate tau for t greater than t naught. We know that in capacitor circuit, the tau can be written as Rth into C, that is the Thevenin's resistance of the circuit into capacitance value of resistance. And for inductive circuit, tau can be written as L upon Rth, that is the inductance value of inductor upon Thevenin's resistance. So for the capacitor circuit which was given in the question, we will find out Rth of the circuit. For the calculation of Rth, we have short circuited this voltage source, and for t greater than 1.5 second, this switch will be open. So if we calculate Rth of the circuit, then equivalent resistance of this circuit will be equal to 8 ohm. So tau can be calculated as Rth into C, that will be equal to 8 into 0.05 farad. The capacitance value is given in the question, that is 0.05 farad. After calculation, we can find out tau is equal to 0.4 second. For the inductive circuit, this voltage source is short circuited and this switch is open for t greater than 1.5 second. So equivalent resistance Rth can be find out summation of these two resistances, since these two resistances are in series. So Rth will be equal to 8 plus 8 is equal to 16 ohm. So tau can be written as L upon Rth. The inductance value of inductor is given in the question, that is 2 Henry whole upon Rth is equal to 16. So tau will be equal to 1 by 8 second. Now in step 7, we will put all the values calculated above from step 1 to 6 will be put in equation number 3 and equation number 4, which was seen in the initial part of the video. These were the equation number 3 and equation number 4. Equation number 3 was for capacitor. We will put all the values calculated here, and equation number 4 is for the inductor current. So we will put all the values we have calculated from step 1 to step 6. If we put a value of Vc infinite, then Vc infinite was calculated here 10 volt. Voltage just after switching at 1.5 second was calculated as 5 volt. Vc infinity was 10 volt into e to the power minus t naught whole upon tau. Here t naught was the time at which switching was happened, that was 1.5 second, whole upon tau, as tau has been calculated in step number 6 is 0.4 second. So Vct can be calculated as 10 minus 5 into e to the power minus t minus 1.5 whole upon 0.4 volt. Similarly, for the calculation of ILT for t greater than t naught, we put the value of IL infinity and IL t naught plus t naught and tau in equation number 3. So this was the equation number 3 written in the initial part of the video. If we put all the values calculated from step 1 to step 6, then IL infinity was calculated 3 ampere. Current in inductor after switching time at 1.5 second was 2 ampere minus IL infinity is 3 ampere into e to the power minus t naught. T naught is the time at which the switching is happening, that is 1.5 second, whole upon tau value is calculated for this circuit is 1 by 8 second. By putting all these values, we get ILT equal to 3 minus e to the power minus 8 into t minus 1.5 ampere. So in this way, by using these steps, we can calculate voltage across capacitor or current passing through inductor for any RC or RL circuit when DC source is connected for t greater than 0 second. We will see more question and try to understand how can we calculate these voltage and current of capacitor when switching concept is included in the question. So see you guys in next videos.